Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy, what is it, the 16th of April 2025. Happy Wednesday, y'all. And y'all, I got to start out by giving a huge shout out to Daniel Martin. Daniel started this show off by giving me $100 super chat. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. All right, here we go, y'all. We are going to start today's show with our universal prayer. I have put it in the chat so you can follow along. And I'm changing an important word today. I'm taking the word power and I'm changing it to protection for today. So, everyone who would like to get in on this universal prayer, who would like to castrate, who would like to burn the power that is in Washington right now, I need you to, with intention, take a cleansing breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top. Bring all of the drama from today to the front. 3, 2, 1, exhale. Take another intentional cleansing breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top. 3, 2, 1, with intention, y'all. Dear universe, this day we pray, take Trump, Vance, and Musk's protection away. Let all they devise for our collective harm only those that hate has selected. Protect all of our collective mind and let none of us be left behind. May we prosper. May we shine. May we create our greatest design with love and compassion leading the way. Right the wrongs this day, we pray. So be it. So mote it be. 100 times true. 100 times true. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. This prayer is working. The things that are happening that are so far out of our understanding. Understand, y'all. This 2025 has to happen. We have got to, well, we don't have to suffer, but this government has got to fall. So, y'all, please do not be praying to protect the government. All right? It needs to be destroyed so that it can be rebuilt, if it even needs to be rebuilt. But so that the rights, so that the wrongs can be righted. Remember, this country, the Constitution, and everything about this grand experiment was built on inequality. It was built on calling people who look like me livestock. So just remember that. This government has got to tumble. Okay? Just understand the evil must die. And the United States government is the epitome of evil. All right, here we go. All right, first one. First, we're going to get a card for our collective. Then we're going to get a card for Daniel. Then we're going to answer Denny's question. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please give us the collective words of wisdom for us, for this day, for today. What do we need to, oh, y'all. And we ask for this in our prayer. The word for today that the universe wants us to focus on is compassion. Listen to this. You are being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, or a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. And this means having your own back as well, y'all. Understand what this card is asking of us. This card is asking us to open our hearts. But first, you got to start at home. You got to start with you. It is all fine and good to be a giver everywhere you go. But if you are denying yourself, if you are not taking care of you, if you are the one who is always there for everybody else, and at the end of the day, you're left exhausted, crying in a heap because you do for everybody, but don't nobody do for you. You have to change that. That is the first thing that you must change, because if you don't take care of you, who's going to? If you don't take care of you, how are you going to share all that love with everybody else? Remember, the most important thing is the well, because when the water is gone, ain't nobody getting a drink. And understand, you are the well, okay? So don't let yourself get run dry. Don't let nobody squeeze your last drop out of you. Take the time that you need. Recuperate, recover. Add the word no to your arsenal. It is imperative. Protect your peace at all costs. Protect your peace. All right. I love you. I love you. All right. Here we go. Next card is for Daniel. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. A message just for Daniel. A message just for Daniel. Here we go. Daniel, you get celebrate. Oh my goodness. Listen to this card. All right, here you go. You are being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment. No matter how big or small, do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. And I happen to know that you got an A on your test. So I hope, I pray that you have done something. You have been over here blessing me to the stars. I hope, I pray that you are lavishing yourself. Be proud of you. Celebrate your accomplishments, because I'm proud of you. Celebrate you. Celebrate where you're going, where you are going, because you are in a rocket ship right now. You don't even know it, but you're in a rocket ship. And where you land, I'll say it this way, only depends on your imagination, because that's the only thing that is limiting you. All right, here we go. All right, next question is from Denny. Denny asks, let me get back up here. Oh, here we go. Denny says, will Trump's health fail? Will Trump's health start failing him in May? And if so, will it be liver or pancreas issues? And will he leave the presidency because of it? Now, here we go, y'all. Now, I done told y'all, I see this man toes up, nose up, facing the roof of the church around August or September, late summer. But here we go. This could be the beginning of the end. All right, because we all know he's on Ozempic. And guess what that is going to do to a whole bunch of people? That stuff is wrecking people's bodies who ain't supposed to be taking it. You shouldn't be taking drugs you shouldn't be taking. All right. And it does a number on the digestive system. Those people, all those people who are doing this instant weight loss, Y'all wait a year. Wait 1 year and see what they gonna look like. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be as bad as these BBLs. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. Will Trump's health start failing him in May? Will the PO small t small US health start failing in May? Yes or no? And Tarot gave us a great big old yes. And look at this. We got the 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration, teamwork, mastery, recognition, apprenticeship. But this right here is secret meetings. Y'all understand. Understand. They're going to try to keep all of this under wraps. Just keep looking at his orange face. You see how sallow he is becoming around his eyes and around his mouth. I can guarantee that man must smell like straight up feces. He has got to stink. Understand why he has to wear diapers, and because of all the drugs that he has been abusing, the man's digestive system don't work good, and his diet and everything is going to work against him. Y'all, get your popcorn, move up to the nosebleed section, because you don't want none of this on you. But here we go. Will the health issues that begin to plague Trump in May, will they lead to his removal? Hold on, I got an upside down card. Will Trump's health issues cause for him to step down? Will Trump's health issues cause him to step down before he passes away? Yes or no? Oh, and we got a yes on that too. Page of Cups, new beginnings, creative inspiration. All right, last question on that. Is the sickness that is going to befall Trump, is it his pancreas or his liver? Is it his pancreas or his liver? Yes or no? And Tarot says no. Y'all, I see. Now, the way that I see the man going is that heart just pop, pop, and don't go no more. It just stops. I see a crushing coronary event, a dramatic coronary event, not instant death. He ain't gonna fall down dead, but he's gonna do the whole Elizabeth, I'm coming to you, honey. Yeah, he's gonna have a massive coronary, and he's going to feel it, and he's gonna be alone enough to where he's going to his last moments. Y'all, let me just say this. The movie, the Christmas movie with little Tom, what's the movie, y'all? The one, Scrooge. When Dump Trump is in the throes of death, y'all, he's gonna be visited. Oh my goodness. His mama's coming. His ex-wife is coming. Ain't nobody coming with open arms and greeting. His mama and his wife are both coming throwing hands. Okay. But that's not neither here or there. He is going to end while he is dying. He is going to understand what being alone truly feels like when he can't draw a breath in. And I'm not wishing ill on nobody, but goodness gracious, when you can see it, if you can see what I'm seeing right now, and we don't laugh at death, y'all. We don't laugh at death. Don't do that. But let me tell you, what I'm seeing is a man on the floor with his hand up like this, and he is feeling crushing pain. And there is a booming voice going through his mind about all the harm and hurt that he has levied on people his whole life. And y'all, the voice that is talking to him, it ain't God. Well, it's not our God. It's his own voice. His own voice, his own highest self is going to be the one to dress him down while he is in his demise. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I don't know why the universe showed me that, but it did. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Don't take no joy from other people's demise or pain, though. Don't take no joy from that. Just remember that. All right. Then he has another question. It says, since the economy is growing worse, will there be a stimulus check coming before summer, or will the poor have to suffer more? Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, is this administration going to cut a stimulus check this summer? Will this administration cut a stimulus check to the American population this summer? Yes or no? And we got a maybe, and it came out inverted. It says stagnation, fear of change, resisting transition, holding on to the past, and feeling lost. Y'all, I kind of feel like this is being discussed a whole lot with a number of people who are angry with this administration. But understand, this administration is just getting started. Y'all, we're going to see Adolf in full regalia. Understand what America put in the White House, and understand that this summer this man is going to go ape shit. He is going to go crazy doing some ridiculous things. Understand this as well about the stock market. This is a pump and dump. What he is doing with the stock market is exactly what he was doing with his NFTs and all the other crap that he sells. And understand, the president of the United States is a useful idiot for Russia, period. Okay, everything that the president of the United States is doing is in support of Russia. Everything that he is doing is to destroy the United States government, the United States as a whole, from the inside out. The killer is in the house. This man there is not a decent bone in his entire body. There is no benefactor. There is nothing good, nothing redeemable about this person. Understand. So please, all of y'all who are praying that he's going to have a change of heart or start acting like some kind of human, stop wasting your energy. Number one, he is not human. Number two, he don't give a flying frig about anybody who does not have billionaire in front of their name. The only people that he cares about are the people who have more money than him. Period. And all this stuff that he is doing to Xi Jinping over in China, this little pissing contest, it's not even a pissing contest. He's getting pissed on by China. Understand, China is laughing at us. China has already circumvented the United States. Understand, the only people that are hurting from these tariffs are the American people. But guess what? The unintended consequence. Be happy. Be happy, because while he's trying to destroy the whole rest of the world, he's destroying the 1%. Guess where they get all their garbage made from? Guess who they need to sell it to? And guess who's going to be the ones their prices are going to go through the roof. Be frugal. Hold on to your dollar. Start buying beans, start buying lentils, start making things you can. Stop giving these people money just because their name is on something. You want to know how to hurt the 1%? Stop buying Charmin. Stop buying name brand anything. All of it gets made at the same place. You just paying for a name. Believe that. Believe that. All of the things are made in the same place. They just throw different labels on it and different price tags on it. Understand how taken advantage you are. Name brand ain't nothing. Brand loyalty, What have they done for you? Do Janet Jackson. What have you done for me lately? Stop giving the Koch brothers your money. Stop buying Tide detergent. Make your doggone own. All you need is some borax, some doggone baking soda, and some alcohol, and you can make some of the best cleaning products on the planet for pennies. Remember, they got us enslaved through convenience. All right. Here we go. So here, I didn't answer this question. I think we got a maybe, but let's ask again. Universe, creator, spirit guides, is the United States government going to give the United States people, is there any chance that the United States people will receive a stimulus check in 2025? Yes or no? Are all my cards upside down? They are. Okay. So we got a yes. So Denny, I think the first one said a maybe, and I think that was because we said summer. But yeah, Denny, sometime in 2025, they're going to cut us a check. They're going to have to. Things are going to get so terrible for certain groups of people in certain areas that it's going to be. But I need y'all to understand, everything that he's doing is to push people to violence. This man is trying to start a civil war, and he's doing it by disenfranchising every one of us. At some point, citizens aren't going to be safe. He's going to try to pick up anybody who dissents, anybody who talks about him. He's going to try to pick them up and put them in jail. That's what happened to Kumar. I done already told you. That man, they ain't going to let that man back in the United States. That man will be unalived. He will be unalived. Trump is not going to backtrack and bring him back. That man, unfortunately, is going to face the same trauma that happened at the hands of Ben Salman over in the desert over there when he unalived. Y'all know who I'm talking about, when he unalived that news person. That man ain't coming back to the United States. This administration has already written him off. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that's not what you want to hear, but you're not dealing with anybody with a soul. You're not dealing with anybody who's doing anything by the books. The United States of America elected a felon rapist to be president. And then people want him to follow the rules. He didn't even go to prison. We just proved to every bad kid in the world that you can be a little asshole. You don't have to follow no rules. You can kill, rape, mangle, do whatever you want to do, and you can still grow up and be the president of the United States. That is the only thing that we have taught anybody. And understand, they wanted this lesson to be learned. They wanted this lesson to be learned. All the people who made it possible for this to happen. All right. Greetings and salutations, y'all. And I ain't greeted nobody. Good gravy. Here we go. Greetings, Andrea. Greetings, Denny. Greetings, Daniel. Greetings, Linda Bruce. Greetings, Jackie B. Greetings. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to find names here. Oh, and here we go. Y'all. Now we're going to pray for Linda's son at the end of the show. But I want, while we've got a bunch of folks in the room. What I want y'all to do now, Linda's son is getting out of prison, out of jail tonight at midnight. So all the mamas, all the daddies in the room too, but all the mamas, I want all the mamas, because we're going to send this energy right to Richard. His name is Richard. So what we are going to do, all the mamas right now, I just want you to take a deep breath in through the nose. I want you to see the name Richard, and I want you to say, heal this mind. Heal this mind. Heal this mind. That's all we have to do. So be it. See his name. Say, heal his mind. That's all we need to do. Mamas, it's the intention that matters. Let's take a wrong turn and back it up a little bit so that this man can get out of jail and step out on even ground. So be it. Thank you, y'all. All right. All right. Greetings, Linda Bruce. Linda says, how are all my friends doing? Myself, I'm hanging in there, working on my garden every day that I started. Y'all, let me tell you something. Thank you, Linda, about that. Let me tell you about if you are out planning, and if you're waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning right now, and you're finding yourself outside piddling around in the dirt, go ahead, plant some seeds by moonlight. Watch what grows from your hand. But while I'm talking about gardens, especially if you have an outside garden, y'all do some research on copper wire and alloy. I did it on my little flower bed out in front of my house where I've got sunflowers and climbing ivy. Y'all, I took copper wire and alloy and I ran it through my garden bed, and my sunflowers went from this high to that high in 2 days. And the bugs that are normally on them, my leaves aren't all chewed up, and I have not put any no pesticides or anything on my garden. Copper wire grounds your plants. Run some copper wire through your plants and watch what happens. And copper's cheap, y'all. Just run it through the soil and wrap it around an alloy screw and put the alloy screw in one place, and then run it through your garden and put the end just pointed in the ground away from that aloe, and you've grounded your whole bed. It'll help keep the bugs down. It'll help your plants just thrive, and they need less water too. Just try it, y'all. Just try it. I'm trying to share as much magic as it comes to me. I'm trying to give it right to y'all. All right, all right, all right. Linda, another thing that I want to tell you, if your son is moving home with you when he gets out of jail, please take some black salt, which is nothing but some charcoal and mixed with either Himalayan salt or white salt. Crush it in a mortar and pestle, mix it into a nice consistency. This is called witch's salt. Black salt is nothing but charcoal and salt mixed together. Put a bead across all of your doorways, coming from outside to inside. Understand, he's coming out of a place full of demons. If he is coming to your house, you don't want anything that is stuck on him to walk through your door. So, but a bead of black salt across all of your doorways that go from outside to inside will trap that negative energy. And again, anoint him. If you're picking him up from jail, anoint him. Anoint him before you let him in your car. Just a little bit of any kind of oil and some water that you have prayed over. Prayed over water with a little salt is holy water. Let me say that again, because people don't know how to make holy water. The way to make holy water is just put some water in a vessel. Put some salt in that water and pray over that water. You have just created holy water. That's exactly how easy it is. Y'all don't let the Catholic Church fool you to make you think that they do something really special to make holy water. No, they put a little salt in it, they pray over it. It is now holy water. It is the intention, okay? And a little olive oil, any kind of oil. Again, pray over it. All right, just anoint him. Anoint his head with oil. Anoint his head with water to wash away them demons. All right. All right. Now you understand. Okay. Now, if y'all have questions, please, please, please put them in all caps for me so that I don't miss them. All right. All right. I am still at the very top. And somebody else had asked for a card. So if y'all want a card, please let me know. And let me say my disclaimer too. Y'all, everything on this channel is my personal opinion. Please, 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 please. Everything on here is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates. Leave all the rest. Don't believe anything blindly. Do your homework on everything. And don't listen to any old talking head. Don't just listen. Don't just believe anything that comes out of anybody's mouth. Do your research. Listen to your own heart and spirit. And you make decisions on your own. Don't let nobody talk you into nothing. And don't let nobody talk you out of stuff either. There you go. Greetings, soul sister psychic. Greetings, Cindy Lee. Cindy Lee says, can you pray for Hugh? He's in the hospital waiting for a liver transplant and not doing well. Absolutely, Cindy. And I know Hugh is on here, but we're going to put him on twice. I'm going to turn it over. I'm about to start a new paper, y'all. Here we go. Hughes. We want a liver for Hugh. And I know that means somebody else has to leave. But we're going to get Hugh a liver. All right. All right. Thank you, Cindy. Greetings, Janetta. Greetings, Allison. Greetings. Allison says the copper wire likes its open end to face north for the best assistant to the plants. Thank you, Allison. You want to know something funny? I didn't even know that my open end of the wire was facing north, but it is. My alloy screw is at south, and the end of the metal is north. Thank you. I didn't even know it had to be facing the direction, but mine is facing north. Thank you for that. Greetings, Jennifer. Jennifer says, copper is a conduit of electricity. I'm not sure of alloy. Need to read on that. There you go. Greetings, Cheap Ass Me. Cheap Ass Me says, I planted seeds about a month ago in cups and I'm starting to get some sprouts. Right on, right on, right on. Greetings, Risa. Greetings, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm looking for questions, y'all. Oh, Allison has a question. Allison says, are states going separately from the federal, are states going to separate from the federal government? And I think, I know a few already have, but here's the other thing, y'all. We have been talking about secession, okay? So at the end of this, expect the United States to look a whole lot different. For reals, y'all. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. Are any United States going to separate, secede from the federal government? Are any states going to secede from the federal government? Yes or no? And Tarot says, yes, they are. I already told y'all. I feel this one, my whole bones. Texas, possibly Mississippi, Louisiana. It's going to be the southernmost state, the slave states are going to be the ones who wish to secede from the Union. But the biggest one, and probably the first one, is either going to be Texas or Mississippi. The poorest state, or Mississippi and Alabama are the poorest states. But either Texas is going to be first or Mississippi is going to be first to secede. It might not happen maybe it will, because this kind of seems a little closer than farther. Understand, this presidency is going to destroy the tenets of the United States. It's going to have to rebuild. That's not a bad thing. Okay, remember, I told you, I see a council of seven or nine entities, beings, human races, extraterrestrial, interterrestrial. Our everything is changing before our eyes. The lies that our society was built on, the control tactics that they have us under, are crumbling. As people wake up, they're waking up to understanding. You're waking up to knowledge. That's why the powers that be want you to stay asleep. They want you to not be woke, because if you're awake, you see what they're doing. You understand that you're being victimized. If you stay asleep, they can whisper in your ear and say, this is just a dream. It'll all be over soon. Keep your eyes open. We're going to be all right. But for us to be all right, we have to do a couple of things. Number one, we got to put aside the things that hold us down. And we got to know who we are. And again, you got to answer 3 questions. What will you fight to the death for? What will you absolutely not even consider? And what will you die for? Those are 3 questions that we are all going to have to answer. So if you are focused on anything, focus on that. Hello, cousin. Greetings, Leathis. Greetings and salutations. How you doing? All right. Greetings, Janetta. Greetings, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Janetta, you can absolutely get a card from your guides. Here we go. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides. A message just for Janetta. Just for Janetta. Oh, Janetta, here we go. Take what resonates and leave all the rest now. You got receive. All right. So if your hands have been itching, you got some money coming to you. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. You are being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. This could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you are worthy of these gifts and open up to them. So create space within you. Put down all the negative garbage, all the mumbo jumbo. Put down all that doubt. Breathe. Create space. And let the gifts that the universe has for you find their way to you. All right. All right. Greetings, Gina. Greetings, AF. All right. I must have missed some questions. I think I missed a question from Gina. Here we go. Oh, Gina talking about Scrooge. Yep, that was a long time ago. Oh, here we go. Cheap Ass Me says, will any member of his family on the other side greet him? Like I said, I see his ex-wife there swinging on him. So, yeah, he's going to get greeted, but not in a good way. Not in a good way. He's going to get greeted by, if y'all, for those of y'all who've been with me for a while. When his ex-wife died, what was her name? Oh gosh, what's the daughter's name? Golly, I drew a blank. I can't even think of her name right now. Well, anyway, when his first wife died, when she fell down them steps, there had been an argument between her and him, and it was regarding them children, about them children being put in a position where their freedom was on the line. And this is going to come back around, y'all. This is going to come back around. Understand, when this Trump is out of office, his daughter is going to try to do something. Yeah, because she going to have to try to keep herself and her piece of crap husband out of prison. Understand, there has been so many laws that have been broken. There's so much. These people have committed crimes that could keep them in jail for the rest of their lives. And again, I done told y'all that there are some people, at least one, when this is all said and done, who may be facing the death penalty. Yeah, for crimes against humanity. And all of this stuff, everything that's going on. Y'all, we are going to have justices on the Supreme Court being held in contempt of the United States. We are going, when this is all said and done, a whole bunch of these evil men are going to get exactly what they deserve. So we are going to see institutions crumble. We will see the fall of the SCOTUS. It's corrupt. We will see the fall of our government. It is corrupt. It must die. We are living under the same propped up, propagandist, satirist, gross thing that was happening in Germany in the 30s. The only thing that is different is that the Jews are now Mexican. That's the only difference. Everything else is going on the same. Train fulls of people, that's different too. The people aren't on trains anymore. They're on the back of trucks. They're on cargo shipments. We have not broken this cycle. That's why we are being forced to repeat it. We have to do things differently this time. Okay, that's the only way to break the cycle, is to do things differently. Because if we do the same, we stay stuck in the same cycle. And we've done the same over and over again. We had a chance to break this cycle when Ronald Reagan was president, and we did not. So understand, don't be scared of nothing. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. And they're all going to get what they deserve. All right. All right. Greetings, AF. I'm still looking for questions. Did I get a card for you, Janetta? I think I did. Did I? Wait, hold on. Or I don't think I did. Hold on. Janetta, if I didn't, you're going to get another one. Here you go. Here you go. Universe Creator Spirit Guides. Greetings, Aquarian 71. A card just for Janetta. Just for Janetta. Here we go, Janetta. You got check in. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It is always so helpful. So check in with yourself. Make sure that your highest self is doing all right today. All right, I'm going back down Then he says, as Mr. Mackey from South Park says, drugs are bad. I like that. I like that. All right. I'm going all the way to the bottom now. All right. There's Allison's question. Okay. Y'all, please put your questions in all caps for me. You're welcome, Janetta. Oh, Light Seeker says, may I have a card, please? Absolutely, Light Seeker. Here we go. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides. A card, a message just for Light Seeker. A message just for Light Seeker from the universe, from the all. Here we go. Ooh. Look at this, Light Seeker. You get a line. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. You are being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. Hold on. I am going to read this whole card over again just because I bungled it so badly. Here we go. Light Seeker, you're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. Oh my goodness. So be it. So mote it be. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Greetings, spirits beyond the stars. Greetings, y'all. Greetings, Andrea. Oh, Linda Bruce wants a card. Here, did I give you a card, Linda? Did I give you a card, Linda? Well, I guess I didn't. Here, you're going to get another one if I didn't. Here you go. Card just for Linda. Here we go. Card for Linda. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love these cards, y'all. Linda, you get fresh start. Take what resonates only and leave all the rest. You're being asked. Hold on. Let me start over. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you have been given. A fresh start. You've been given the opportunity to begin again. Start with surrender. Let go. Let go of all the old programming. Turn it loose. Let it float away. Let it leave you empty so that you can fill yourself with the things that you actually desire and not the things that are just left over from somebody else's dreams or imaginations. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Greetings, Sheila. Greetings. Oh, J. Jane has a question. J. Jane says, will my daughter find a new good paying job? Here we go. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides. Will J. Jane's daughter find a new good paying job? Hold on. Will J's daughter find a good paying job? Yes or no? Oh, you got a maybe. That means this hasn't been completely worked out yet. And this is also with your daughter's mindset. So listen to this. Woo! Must use intellect to outwit opponents, but must also be aware of dishonesty and betrayal. What situations or people in my life require me to be cunning and strategic while also remaining vigilant against deceit, strategy, deception, and theft? There's something going on with your daughter that has truth um in the in its sights. Something is going on that requires a whole lot of honesty. So, but about your daughter's job situation, woo, I kind of feel like whatever it is that's going on that has to do with truth or honesty is also going to be a catalyst on her getting a job. Please have her speak how say what she mean what she say it how it is, and don't gloss or elaborate on nothing. And if there's something that needs to be said, if there is a lie or a misunderstanding that needs to be brought out into the open, it needs to be brought out into the open. And this takes courage. So take what resonates and leave all the rest. Save this part of the video and show it to her. All right. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Okay. You guys are so welcome. You are so welcome. Soul Sister Psychic says the Hopi Indian prophecy says the man in the red hat cloak will be the disruptor and will be the one to take us into the next shaking. Yes, we are in. I think we are completing the third turning, and we are already into the fourth. Y'all, the signs are there. Everything is there. It's just a waiting game. So be ready. Don't be afraid of nothing, and understand that when we shift, it doesn't mean that that we're all going to die or go flying out, but we are all going to change. Okay? Don't be afraid of change. Change is the most necessary thing there is. And the quicker you're okay with with accepting that things change, the easier your life becomes. That's why they tell you to roll with the punches. Because if you stand there and take them, you just get beat up. But if you roll, you can keep going. All right, y'all. Woo, goodness gracious. I got chills all over my body, and I don't understand why. Denny says the stock market is falling. 3 S&Ps and NASDAQ. Fall, baby, fall. Yes, yes. And I know so many of us have our retirement, everything in the stock market, but let allow this to harm who it needs to harm. Just remember, them rich folks don't like to lose money. Things will change. We're going to see some of the craziest stuff this year. Again, grab your popcorn, get up to the nosebleed section. Oh, Robert has a question. Robert, greetings, Robert. Robert says, can I have a card for the month of May? Absolutely, Robert. Greetings, Nancy. Nancy, you may also have a card. Here we go. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. A card just for Robert. Just for Robert. Here we go. Oh, and we're getting cards I ain't never even seen, y'all. Robert, here you go. Robert, you get connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. So, Robert, the universe is telling you, you need to expand your group. Your group, especially if it's only a group of one, needs to grow. You need to connect with other people, even if you really don't want to right now. Don't have to be a whole bunch of people, but don't isolate yourself to the point. And I have to say this because I'm this way. I am happiest alone. So many of us are, because when you're by yourself, don't nobody mess with your peace. But there's a fine line between solitude and loneliness. Just make sure that, and I feel like you've got somebody that you should reconnect with, somebody that fits right into your life, not pushy, a good friend, but will still allow you to be you and have your time alone. Reach out, reforge some old connections, just so you'll know that in a pinch, you've at least got one person who, if you need to, you can call them. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Nancy would like a card. Here we go. Here we go. A card just for Nancy. Oh, Nancy, it jumped out and flipped over. Here you go. The universe is telling you to listen, Nancy. You are being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it is time to act on its wisdom. So, Nancy, here you go. Listen to your highest self. Listen to that little nagging voice inside of you that is telling you you need to do something. Listen to it and act on it. Your highest self only has you in mind. So listen and act. Do what's necessary for yourself. All right, here we go. Linda Saunders would like a question. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A card for Linda Saunders. Here we go. Just for Linda. Ooh, goodness gracious. Linda Saunders, you get slow down. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. There you go, Linda. There you go. It is time for you to slow down. Slow down. Pump the brakes. You're running too fast. Slow down. Smell the roses. All right. Denny says, when the government falls, will that be the beginning of free electricity for all and other utilities? Ooh, good question, Denny. I don't even want to say what's in my mind, but here's the thing, y'all. The people know how to capture the energy in the air and transfer it to power your house. They just want the richest people to buy it first. So free energy is already here. They're just trying to make people buy it because they haven't let the patent go. But eventually, all of us, y'all, it's literally a device the size of an egg that can power your whole house. And it's wireless, and it just draws from the static electricity in the air. Ancient Egypt, the dark ages were not dark. Everywhere where there are cave printings, everywhere where there are hieroglyphics, I'll put it this way, everywhere where there are thousands of lines of hieroglyphics, there are no burn marks, there are no char marks, there are no smoke marks. That's because they had light. Okay? Understand. The people who lived in ancient Egypt were 100 times smarter than we are. We are like the freaking stupid children inbred. We are not our ancestors. And all these people who live today think that we're the smartest of anything. Absolutely not. The people who came before us, the people who built this world, got us beat in every aspect. They keep us dumb. They keep us from from harnessing the energy in the air. They keep us by cutting us off from source, by putting chemicals in our water. They keep us from being able to wield energy with our hands. How do you think Reiki healing works? You are taking the energy that is free in the air and you are laser focusing it somewhere else to heal someone else. That's not weird. Nobody questions how a cell phone works. It's the energy in the air. You're looking at me over a device. I'm not plugged into a wall nowhere. This is all wireless. Electricity is the same. They've just got us fooled into thinking that you have to burn coal to make electricity. No, the government knows how to make electricity. They keep free electricity away from us because these evil people know that once we know that we don't need them, they won't be rich anymore, period. And that's why I keep saying, don't have no brand. Don't be loyal to no damn brand. Bump the doggone Koch brothers. They own everything. Bump BlackRock because they own everything else. No. The one thing that you can take back is you. You are in control of your dollar. You are in control of your thoughts, but only if you make it to where you're in control of your own thoughts. Again, don't put them VR glasses on your eyes. Don't plug into the matrix. All right. So here we go. Let me answer this question for Denny. When the U.S. government falls, will that be the beginning of free electricity? Now, you remember the whole world is paying for electricity, Denny. And the Catholic Church is the one who rules all of that. Here we go. Will electricity become free when the governments fall? Governments fall. And we got a yes. So at some point, we'll be able to tap in to what has always been free for us. Yeah. They make us pay for what we can have. Woo. All right. Oh, Cindy Lee says, I pray for my house, my property, and my neighborhood every day. A really big branch fell off my neighbor's tree on my property, but nothing was hurt. That's right. That's why you put a protection around you and yours. Every one of us needs to do that right now. Just visualize yourself in a bubble. You can breathe, love can come in, but nothing can hurt you. Hate can't come in. You decide what can come in your bubble and what cannot have access to you. Make your bubble a mirror. That way, anybody who is thinking negative thoughts about you or wishing ill on you, when they send those thoughts to you, it bounces off of you and hits them right in their own eyes. So that when they speak evil of you, they're only calculating their own demise. All right? We ain't got to be mean. We ain't got to do nothing, but we do need to protect ourselves. All right. Robert says, will the Dems safely bring back the man from El Salvador? Nah, he ain't coming home. He ain't coming home. Sarah says, may I please have a card? Absolutely, Sarah. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, a message just for Sarah. Here we go. Just for Sarah. Oh, no, we just got that one. Hold on. Just for Sarah. A message just for Sarah. Here we go. Oh, all right. Here you go, Sarah. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. You got bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear. which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery that it takes to make this decision. And you will feel so much lighter when you do. So swallow hard and make that decision that you've been putting off. It's time. You're gonna be all right. And once you've made that decision, you don't have to do it anymore. Stop procrastinating. All right. Was that for Sarah? That was for Sarah. All right. All right. You are so welcome. Okay, Raquel has a question. Greetings, Raquel. Raquel says, greetings, Tanya. How are you today? Do my guides have a message for me? Here we go. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. A message just for Raquel. Here we go. Oh, Raquel, you got celebrate too. Here we go. You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment. No matter how big or small, do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. So if you've recently just finished something, accomplished something, did what you said you were going to do, celebrate. Celebrate your victories. Celebrate you. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. All right. Oh, Heather G has a question. Oh, Heather G says, do my guys have a message? Y'all, I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how computers work. So I don't know how the questions can get lost and then reappear. But we going to roll with it. Here we go. A message. Oh, Heather, this one is for you. All right. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Heather, you got choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is right. You got a decision to make, and too many people are talking in your ear. Eliminate all the drama, silence the voices, and listen to your own. Make your decision now. It's time. It's necessary, but it has to be from you, not somebody else. And it doesn't matter who the somebody else is. Doesn't matter. It needs to be from you. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. Did I give you a card, Light Seeker? I think I did. All right. All right. No. Oh, Sheila says, greetings, Tanya, and all my friends here. Been on the phone with my daughter. She's in a low energy state. Please send Jenny love and light and lift her up. Y'all, when we get a call, when we get an SOS, Sheila just put the bat signal up. Now, all of everybody that is here right now, we kind of know each other's stories just through the chat. So let us, everybody, I want you to think about Jenny. Think about Jenny right now. Make sure. Yes, think about Jenny. Just see the name Jenny across your forehead. Jenny is suffering. She has some issues. Jenny needs peace. Y'all, we need to send her calm. Send her peace. Send her clarity. Send her energy that makes things make sense in her state right now. Again, I'm going to call on all the mamas out there, daddies too. Think of the name Jenny. You don't have to know what she looks like. Just think of her name, Jenny. Health, healing, calm, make things make sense. And let her exhale. She ain't breathing, she's holding her breath. So be it. So mote it be. All right, y'all. All right. Oh, and we answered J. James. All right, y'all. I'm going to go all the way back down to the bottom. Linda's question says, will my son Richard leave the lady he was with when he went to jail in 2024? Woo! Oh my goodness. Universe, creator, spirit guides. Will Richard leave the woman? Thank you, Denny. It's 2:22 on the East Coast. It's 11:22 in Las Vegas. Will Richard leave the lady he was with when he went to jail in 2024? Will he leave her? That's it's not written in stone yet. He has not learned his lesson. He has not learned his lesson. So we've got a maybe though. So there we go. Everybody's putting it right on, right on. All right. Okay, y'all. All right. All right. Greetings, Hope's Garden. Greetings, Heather G. Greetings, J Real One. I didn't even see you. J Real One says, should I travel at the end of the month? Should I travel at the end of the month? Here we are. Universe creator, spirit guides, answer this for J Real One. Should J travel at the end of the month? Yes or no? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. J Real One, take your trip. Take your trip. Is it a work trip? It looks like it's a work trip. Take your trip, but have fun. Look at that. Teamwork makes the dream work. So how can you collaborate with others and achieve your goals? By bringing your best self. But yes, J Real One, make your plans and travel. Make your plans and travel. All right, there you go, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Greetings, Maria. Greetings. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do the weather report. Well, let me read what I wrote down here first, because this is important. This is the question that we need to be asking ourselves right now. China, the tariffs on China is a huge distraction. We need to understand what that distraction is from. And I say it's a distraction because Trump makes everything in China. Every single Trump flag, banner, hat, shirt, t-shirt is made that he sells is made in China. So he just put a 150% tariff on his own self. That don't make no sense to nobody. So just with that, ask yourself this question. Y'all, we got to stop falling for the okie doke, okay? And we've been okie doked enough. This man was president before, and he royally fudged it up that time too. So we ain't in nothing new. He has the same ill intentions that he had then. But we need to be asking ourselves, while he's got us looking over here at the stock market and everything, we need to be looking over here at what they're doing under the cover of darkness while they've got us looking somewhere else. Because as bad as the stock market and everything else is, y'all, they are doing something 100 times worse over here behind our backs. Believe that. This is a bait and switch. The stock market is a pump and dump. The only people who are making money are billionaires. Fight with your wallet. Stop making the rich richer. Make what you can when you can. Stop buying ready-made stuff and just making rich people richer. And it's all full of stuff that's gonna kill you. Make your own. Ladies, start writing your cookbooks, writing your grimoires. Understand that a cookbook is a grimoire. That most of our old grandmas, great grams, big mamas, them cookbooks was spell books. Write yours. Add to the ones, if you are blessed enough to have a cookbook written by your grandma, your great grandma, or auntie, or somebody. Honor it, respect it, and add to it. And teach the young, because they need to know. We got children today who think food comes from McDonald's. All right? Teach them, because we gonna need knowledge. And we're gonna be the ones that are the teachers. They're gonna destroy everything. They're gonna take our children out of school and try to put them in the fields. They want to build factories so that they can put 6-year-olds back in them. We are back in the robber baron days. Just remember that. Break the cycle and don't get caught wanting. You have time to prepare. Be ready. Greetings, Super Dougie. Greetings. All right. Oh, Super Dougie says, I'm feeling down with my work today. I am so sorry, Super Dougie. Well, let's give Super Dougie a card. Let's give Super Dougie a card. Universe, what do you have to say to Super Dougie in this instant, in this moment? What does Super Dougie need to know? Oh, here you go, Super Dougie. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Universe is telling you to step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Take a step back. Observe your life and what you're doing with fresh eyes. And if it don't make sense to you, change it. I love you. All right. Greetings, Tony Temperance. Tony up. All right. Greetings, Maria. Oh, y'all got earthquakes in California. Y'all, yes, y'all. Ooh, everybody needs to be aware. And y'all, the next couple of days, talk about earthquakes, but more than that, we are going to get a super hit from the sun. So the sun is turning to where we're gonna get pelted. So be ready for that. Get outside and look at the sky over the next couple of days. You're gonna see some crazy stuff up there. But earthquakes, again, we're gonna get hit, and they're gonna get bigger and bigger. Again, earthquakes, you only got to worry about an earthquake if you're driving over a bridge or you live in a high rise. But have a plan in case of an earthquake so that you and your family know what to do, especially if you're in a town to where if there's a lot of damage, you can't go home. Have a plan. Have a place to meet. The same for fire, the same for flood. And I saw rain coming, and it has not manifested, but I still feel like it's coming. So West Coast over here, y'all be ready. It didn't come when I thought it was gonna come, which means it's gonna be a surprise. So be mindful that y'all, from Canada all the way to Mexico, we could get hit with some water that causes flash flooding. Be mindful of that. Okay. Going to the East Coast, I said that those riptides were going to be bad. Y'all, people are drowning. We're still around the spring break time. People are at the beaches. The riptide on the East Coast it's a monster out there. Hold on to your babies. Hold on to your pets. Don't take your eyes off your children in the water, and don't let them get farther than they are strong enough to swim. It's dangerous out there right now. Rip currents are serious, and we still got a couple of outlying storms on the east, not at the East Coast, but over Michigan, Canada, right there, going up towards New York. Y'all got some severe weather, and then down here at the lower part too, going across the lower part of Texas and Louisiana. Y'all got some weather. Be mindful of that. We gonna be all right. Just stay prepared. All right. All right. Here we go. Everybody who would like to participate in the Reiki prayer with intention, take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Here we go. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself, and I am kind to all living things. I love you. I love you. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please wrap your arms around all of the lonely, the displaced, those who are depressed and anxious. Look over all of those who are suffering from turmoil, who are unemployed, those who are being battered, and those who are in need of an instant miracle. Universe, uplift Diane Merkel, Carrie and family, Patsy and family, Stephen, Fleck, Sheila, Wanda, Risa, and Montez Simpson. Zariah, Xavion, and Zaire. Wrap your arms around Tressie Tree, James Mitchell Jr., Cindy Lee. Heal Brianna. Take care of Shamar, Jenny, Derek, Barbara Johnson, Renee, Preston, Jacqueline, David, Rhonda, Arizona, Danny, Bowser, Laura Sanders, Linda Bruce, Bonnie, Sid, Beverly, Brian, Alicia, Carol, Jackie Ward, Andrea, Chantal, and Toya and family. Wrap your arms around Nicole, Faye, Cora, Kenny, Aaron, Sharon and family, Lori and mom, Mitch F., Tiba Ross, Danielle, JoJo, Brenda Vaughn, Sissy, Mildred, Denny. Oh, heal Jenny, heal her, heal Jenny. Make things make sense for Jenny. Look over Brent, Brendan, Lana, Nathaniel, Christian, Hilda, Lysandra, Nisha, Tommy, Justin, Robert and family. Wrap your arms around Zane and his sister. Uplift and provide for Share Bear. Wrap your arms around Patty Sherman, Sam, Benjamin, Robin, Donna, Travis, Andre, Darlene, Kimberly, Jaquetta, William Sr., Universe Creator, Spirit Guides. Be there for Hugh at this time. Be there for Hugh. Look upon Ellie, Ellen, Pritzy, Lightseeker and family, Janetta and family, Super Dougie, Christine, Chris, Christian, Nicole, Aaron, Vanessa, Luis. Oh, heal Andrew Desert Drifter. Protect and provide for Trish, David Crooks, Denise. Heal Diane Sciatica. Provide a forever home for Linda Bruce. Repair Sheila's mom. Oh, bring a financial blessing to Christine Benson. Look out for all of the people in Pacific Palisades, Puerto Rico, Trinidad and Tobago, Altadena and Pasadena. Provide a financial blessing for Marley Murillo. Watch out and look over Starlight and family. Heal Mel Dore. Look after all of our veterans. Heal the child Reef from his cancer. Look upon the P&M party in Stuart Young. Heal David Twin Thoreau. Heal and provide for Kimberly Mace, Capricorn Queen, and RJ. Heal, provide for, and wrap your arms around Margaret W., Samantha, Miss Tarot D., and baby MR. Universe, look on my friend Deanne and Dale Cuskey. Heal them from their sicknesses. Look upon Richard. Heal Richard. Heal his mind to be free from strife, to be mature, and to keep himself out of trouble. Universe, creator, spirit guide, be there for Hugh's liver transplant. Universe, make a liver available for Hugh at this time so he doesn't have to wait and suffer. Provide what is necessary at this time. Universe, we are grateful and thankful. Grant us the courage to speak our truth, to believe in our dreams, and to fight for what is right. I love you. I love every one of you. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Namaste.